What's up, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'm out deep in rural western Pennsylvania, and I'm going to be investigating the urban legend of Green Man's Tunnel. So I usually, before I like to investigate anywhere, like to share the backstory of where I'm going, and I'm going to do that, but it's a little long, so bear with me. So deep in rural western Pennsylvania, right out in the countryside, there's a back road which leads to a tunnel called Corvette Tunnel, okay? And Corvette Tunnel is basically just an overpass with the back road going through it, right? So Corvette Tunnel is the one with the road. Green Man's Tunnel is a tunnel that kind of sits right next to Corvette Tunnel, but like on top of a hill. So picture the road and then like a little hill on top of it. Green Man Tunnel is up here, Corvette Tunnel is the one you drive through. So the thing about both of these tunnels is that both of them are said to be haunted. So with the Green Man's Tunnel, that used to be an old locomotive tunnel, apparently. I was looking at pictures of it online, and it seems way too small to be a train tunnel, but that's what it said it was. So let's just go with that. And it's haunted because people say late at night they see a spirit-like figure glowing green in the tunnel. I'm going to be honest, though. I had a hard time figuring out why there would be some kind of spirit in Green Man's Tunnel, like why it's haunted. The most I've gotten is that someone died in there during like an electrical accident while like a worker was working on something. And the bigger tunnel, Corvette Tunnel, is haunted because apparently two people were racing in Corvettes on that road, and one of the racers made it past the tunnel and the other one died racing and turning into the tunnel. One rumor has it that they crashed into the like creek off the road, and other rumor has it that they kind of like drove into the wall of the tunnel. The car blew up and melted into the walls. Now, no matter which ending of that story is true, rumors say that if you go to Corvette Tunnel late at night, you'll be able to feel like a dramatic temperature decrease and possible like hearing of ghostly like moans or whatever. The thing about me researching this story, though, is I had trouble connecting the dots. The fact that two tunnels are so close to one another and both are haunted, like, because there's not a lot of evidence on why Green Man's Tunnel would be haunted, I can't help but wonder if the person that people see in Green Man's Tunnel is the spirit of who died in Corvette's tunnel, and that person just like haunts both tunnels or whatever. So basically, point of this video, go to those tunnels, check them out, explore them, see what I can find. If I find nothing, I find nothing. If I find something, I find something. Who knows? That's how usually my paranormal investigations go. I go and I hope for the best. If I walk away with nothing, I walk away with nothing. But I usually don't, so hopefully we run into something cool tonight. However, I do want to clarify some confusion about these two tunnels, because there is a false story circulating all over the internet about these tunnels and who the Green Man is, and I just want to like clarify. So a lot of people say that the spirit, the Green Man in Green Man's Tunnel, is a guy named Raymond Robinson, who apparently got like severely disfigured when he was really young by climbing an electrical pole. Like apparently his nose melted off, and he lost like an arm, and his skin like had like a yellow greenish like hue to it. Like he got electrocuted and like dismembered so bad from that, but he still survived. And to stay in shape, he would go on runs at midnight just so he wouldn't like run into like local people and like deal with him getting made fun of or like scaring anybody. So that's like kind of the urban legend with that. And it's not really an urban legend because that guy is true. And because of that, because of both stories of the Green Man's Tunnel and Raymond Robinson incident both being in western Pennsylvania, people often confuse that Raymond Robinson is part of the Green Man Tunnel story, but it's not. They're two separate incidents. Raymond Robinson happened like so many miles away, all the way up by like Ohio. This is kind of down more towards West Virginia, so they really they're far away, both stories, and I really don't think they have anything to do with one another. And plus, I don't think Raymond Robinson would really have a reason to haunt anything. It's definitely easy to get it confused, but I just thought I would clarify, and who knows, maybe I'm wrong. You know what I mean? But I don't think I am, because I did a lot of research on these tunnels, and I usually like to be well read on what I'm doing in my videos. So yeah, a lot of people say, most YouTubers say it's Raymond Robinson, but I do not think it is. I think it's something completely different, even if I can't find out what that something is. But anyway, enough with the backstory. Let's go check out these tunnels and see what I can find. Alright, so we're just cruising along the mountain roads now. We just got out of McKeesport, which is not the best city by any means. It's very, very ghetto. It's pretty rough. I made a video there last week, and while we were trying to get out of the city to head towards the tunnel like 5 minutes ago, we took like a wrong turn, and we ended up on these like tight like roads that were going like on mountains. Was like literally like this. It was insane, and like all the houses were abandoned, the buildings were beat up. It was like a ghetto in the mountains. It was so weird. Such a little oddball combo, but it looks like we're in more of a nicer area now, I guess, but still kind of in the middle of nowhere. So we're about 5 minutes out from the tunnel right now. If you look over there, you can see the mountains with some towns in them. Alright, so we're on the road where the tunnel is, Piney Fork Road. So just keep driving down this thing and eventually find the tunnel. Whenever I do paranormal videos like this, wherever I'm going, there's always some kind of like desolate, dark, remote road involved. I mean, I'm not complaining because I love it, but it's just like, damn, it always has to add to the creepiness factor. And the factor that there's just like no one else out here. This is Appalachia at its best, the spooky, dark back roads at night. Yikes. So this is a two-way street, and this is the size of the street. That's why you were supposed to honk your horn when you turn. That's crazy. Wow. And look how creepy that tunnel was. That's not even the tunnel we're investigating. All right, y'all. Well, I was wrong. Turns out that tunnel is Corvette tunnel, and over there is Green Man's tunnel. So we're gonna have some fun. See what we can find. Over here we got some graffitied barriers, I guess, that were supposed to go up against the road. Got a little creek down there. Down there just continues the rest of the road. Alright, so you guys see Green Man tunnel up there, and then there's Corvette tunnel. Alright, y'all, so up Green Man's tunnel we go. Okay. Oh. What is this? Is this like an abandoned road or some kind of like hiking trail or something? Who knows? Alright, so we got two flashlights shining up on Green Man's tunnel right now. We're really in the mountains here. Looking out for bears and shit. Check this out, guys. Well, this is it. Green Man's tunnel, where people supposedly see a green ghostly figure in that tunnel at night. Alright, so let's head closer. We're gonna run this. The old school YouTube paranormal detector. Of course, you guys know if it's green, it doesn't detect any kind of paranormal activity, but if it turns red, it does, or any other kind of color. Oh. Okay. Well, that's in the tunnel. It's like a wall over there. Oh, you guys see that? As soon as I put it in, It went to red for a minute. Alright, so we got better light inside the tunnel. Oh wow, that's like sand. That's crazy. Oh shit. My thing was just going crazy, yo. Look at that. You know, it interests me how far down this tunnel actually goes if that like sand wall wasn't there. Because a train used to run through here apparently. So it's like, where does it end? You know, that'd be cool to like walk through it. But yeah, I mean, people coming through the through Corvette tunnel. This it's not really picking up anything. I mean, it does every now and then. It like goes up a few. But yeah, I mean, it just, I don't know, I'm not getting any solid colors other than green. And I'm not seeing anything. Alright, so I'm not seeing much here, guys, at the Green Man's Tunnel. However, it is a cool tunnel though. I mean, check out all this graffiti. I mean, even if it is not haunted, or even if it is haunted and I just didn't catch anything, it's still an abandoned tunnel. And it's awesome to look at. I mean, check this out. All this graffiti. Man, I would love to walk through there, past that sand and see where it goes. Alright, so it's hard to see anything right now, but I'm assuming this is an abandoned, not a road actually, because this was a locomotive tunnel, but maybe like a old railway or something where the train used to go. But yeah, guys, I mean, I did not have any kind of luck in Green Man's Tunnel with seeing any kind of spirit or getting any real read on my little thingy-majig. So let's go to Corvette Tunnel and see if we find anything. There's two people coming through Corvette Tunnel right now. Let's see how this plays out. Wow. Look at that. Everyone's getting along. So now we're gonna do Corvette Tunnel. Get this thing rolling. So apparently, rumor has it, you're gonna feel a significant temperature decrease, which I haven't, or hear some ghostly moans, which I haven't. This isn't really picking much up. Alright, yo, we're gonna go in the actual tunnel now, but we gotta be quick because it is an active road apparently. Who would have thought, right? Come on, give me something. Alright, quickly get to the middle here because a car just came behind us. Alright, we're in the middle of the tunnel. I don't hear no ghostly moans. I don't feel a significant temperature decrease. Come on, give me something. Go towards the walls where supposedly someone melted. Nothing, man. Ride the walls here. See if I get anything. It's pretty dangerous. Time to head back. I'd like to spend a whole freaking night in here trying to figure that out, but I don't know, guys. I didn't get anything. Look at this though. Pitch black. Alright, y'all. So, Green Man's Tunnel, Corvette Tunnel, for me, a bust. I mean, listen. So far when I've gone to places, as I've said, it's worked. Emily's Bridge up in Vermont and so on, like they've all kind of, you know, proven themselves to be true to me, but these two tunnels did not. However, that does not mean I'm dismissing the urban legend and saying it's not true, the urban legend's not true, and every YouTuber or journalist who went here and experienced something is a liar or they're wrong. I'm not saying that the urban legend could be true. People who came here and have videos of things happening, or you know, just things to say of things happening, could have happened. They could be right. That's what happens sometimes with paranormal things, you know. Sometimes you go looking for it and you find it. Sometimes you go looking for it and you don't. You know, it's sometimes based on luck, and you're not going to get lucky every time. Like if I come back here in a few hours or tomorrow night, it could be a completely different situation. You know, I could see the green person in the tunnel. I could hear something in a Corvette tunnel, but tonight I didn't. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, check out my channel for more adventures just like this one, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.